I'd like to talk about the word Kavana. Kavana is often associated with prayer, and specifically Jewish prayer. And Kavana generally translates as intention or intentionality. But in actual fact, the word Kavana means direction. In modern Hebrew, the Hebrew word kivun means direction. Be'eze kivun, in which direction is this place, this city, this restaurant? And so the word Kavana isn't just about intentionality, but also the directionality of our prayers. Now, on a physical level, Jews pray in the direction of Jerusalem. If you live in America and England, you pray to the east. If you live in Asia, you'll be praying to the west. So, of course, that concept of kivun or kavana is part and parcel of the prayer experience. But when we speak about kavana, we mean something much, much bigger. When we pray, we ask ourselves deep questions about the direction of our life. We ask ourselves, what are we doing? And we do so intentionally. We do so deliberately. We do so with sincerity. And so Kavana in Tefillah is about asking ourselves the deepest questions about the direction of our life from the depths of our heart. And that's why Kavana requires us to focus. Because it's very easy to recite words of prayer as if this is a script that somebody else has written. But real Kavana, real intentionality, real directionality, real prayer trying to figure out where I'm going means I have to be true with myself. It means I have to ask myself those hard questions. Am I doing right? Am I going in the right direction? Am I taking the right steps to the place I wish to get to? If the answer is yes, that may well be good. But for many of us, the answer isn't always yes. And therefore the act of prayer is to foster within us the clarity of knowing, where am I going? It's to take moments from our day to ask ourselves, what are we doing in that day to make our lives and the lives of others better? To ask ourselves whether we are being good, loyal servants to God, whether we're being good ambassadors to the will of God, good expressions of the morality of God. I'm praying with that sense of directionality and intentionality, therefore, is asking ourselves, being prepared to press the reset button. Perhaps we thought we were going in the right direction, and then you pray. And you pray and you ask these hard questions. You ask yourself, is this what I should be doing? And if the answer isn't quite yes, you need to be prepared to recalibrate the rest of your day, perhaps your week, maybe even the rest of your life, according to what you should be doing. That is what Kavana is all about. It's like recalibrating the moral compass of your life each time you pray. And to do so, we have to pray sincerely. Be true to ourselves. Be prepared to be honest about whether we're going in the right direction or perhaps even the wrong direction. And how does a physical concept of Kavana help us? Because when we pray towards Jerusalem, which represents the ultimate home of God, we ask ourselves whether our home is one where God is welcome. We ask ourselves whether our home is at peace, is shalem with God. If the answer is yes, then wonderful. And if not, then we step away from prayers. We're able to rejoin what we've been doing, but with a different perspective, with more energy, with more clarity, with more sincerity, and ultimately with more direction.